I'm a lazy shit, and I know if I have to do a voiceover, this is never going out. So, welcome everyone. Welcome back to Fumbling Rounds. Today, it's X2 again. It's too early by all accounts, but hey, we have to live with that. Today we are joined by Nefertiti, who will pull my however many red shards I have. And yes, I'll be censoring the numbers in post. That's the only thing I am doing in post for this one. So without much more ado, let's pull these shits. I'm close to Mercy, so we should be hitting a mythical soon. I hope.
Hopefully a few.
And hopefully more than a few, because hey, last time it was 4 mythicals in 500 something, and oh my god, the quality was also dismal. Right. Ready when you are.
Right off the bat, but it's
right
a
off the bat,
Mikage.
but it's Mikage. Okay, it's not the worst thing ever. It's only a second Mikage. I have never actually pulled her before, but oh god. Okay, we have reset the Mercy counter, so we can.
There's your Theodosia!
Holy shit! Okay, it was worth it. Everything was worth it. Thanks, Nav. You did it. I'm officially happy with how these pulls go, even if we don't pull anything else. This alone is worth it. I don't have the soul, but she's good enough to be excited. This goes well. I can only hope. I can only hope it goes even better. Some epics, we don't care about those. Yeah, I'm probably going to be winning my champion chase group. Not that it is.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to top that Theo.
Yeah, I mean, we can
got our
only
fingers
get
crossed
a nice.
for the. We got our fingers crossed for him.
Absolutely, absolutely. I will also be very happy for Lazarus. I need a DPS with a speed aura that isn't Carnage. Carnage is my default pick. Speed aura DPS, but he is often getting stolen by my opponent. So Lazarus would be amazing. I'm saying for a few months now that I will eventually build a He-Man, but I never get around to it.
I was using him for a good bit. I haven't used him as much recently, but I was using him for a while. He was quite fun.
He does his job. He hits hard. He ignores Stone Skin. He has a 30% speed aura.
We got another one.
Okay, yeah, we got one soon. Good stuff. This is my third air base, which in practice means it's gonna be a +2 air base. A little bit more speed for my girl air base. If only I had a 6-star soul for her, she would have been competitive in speed, but hey, I'll take +2. Mountain King is summoned into Reserve Vault and is gonna stay there. Seeable Fusion. I already have one. He is right now being a bolster set bot for my Titus Phantom Shogun, which is Quickspill, Titus, and 2 bolster bots with like 150k HP each to provide Titus with enough ammunition. Titus's extra damage on his big hit is purely based on the shield, it is not critting ever. So yes, he's enfeebled, but yes, his enfeebled hit is like 4 million damage. One shot in the Phantom Shogun.
It's a little different approach than my team, but that's definitely an interesting one.
Yeah, not my invention, but it was fun, and it was faster than my alternative of throwing roots at the problem.
So I have my Riho as my highest crit damage, so that she eats the enfeeble, and then my team takes out Phantom Shogun. It's like 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, Title's one shot is 3 seconds.
Very nice.
And you can go faster if you get an ally attack going, but I don't have enough 6-star crushing rends around to that. So I'm stuck with a free-to-play budget team. It even allows for a food champ to go in there. Her is also very valid. Her debuffs are applied before the hit, right? So she doesn't care about enfeeble.
Mm-hmm. It also gave me something to do with that really bad crit damage relic that removes all your buffs. Because I was like, I have this, but what am I going to do with it? Well, I'll give her more crit damage so she goes and gets the enfeeble.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think I keep a copy of that somewhere, but I fed the rest. It's the only champ that could have used it, to my understanding, was Seer, and I don't really use her much more. But you have a valid point with it just being a stat stick. Drakos.
I don't know if you had a Grachos.
Drakos, I had him. I got him on the guaranteed. I gave him masteries. I gave him his 5-star soul that was in the event. I think it was a champion chase group. I don't remember. And I haven't eaten since. So that's the sad story of Grakor's Return Ray.
Yeah, I got him in the deck. I didn't get a soul, but I did get him, but he's just sat there. I've not used him.
Yeah, his kit looks nice on paper, but it fails to actually perform. Doesn't hit quite hard enough to get DPS in Chimera, and doesn't do much else. Unlike Granite, who doesn't hit hard enough but is a very solid support, Krako's just fails to do anything. He was so hyped, but it was all for nothing.
There's a lot of champions in that category.
Yeah. Sadly, yes. And then there are champs that are not hyped enough and end up being very good. Which is why we don't skip.
We're down to the last 6.
Oh well, even if we don't get anything, it is a nice mercy sequence built on top of 3 mythicals, one of which is amazing, so I'll take that.
Fingers crossed on the last one.
And it's a legendary at least, and it's a third. Oh, okay. Okay, and it's sadly a useless one again. I already had 5 copies of Thor. He sits comfortably at +4. He one-shots what he needs to in Faction Wars and doesn't do much else. Because yes, he is a good DPS, and he does well in Hydra. But in Hydra, it's either nobody cares or Titus and Trunda.
Pretty much.
There's little room for traditional DPS there, unfortunately. Oh well, I'll take Theodosia. She is definitely what we like to see, and oh my fucking
You're
god.
not first,
I'm
you're
not
just under.
I mean, Bunny Turd is a huge whale, so I'm not surprised that he has this much. I'm just
You do have your remnant pools if you want
a
to beat him.
little bit disappointed that I'm not the first here. Well, first of all, I have the whole weekend left to see if maybe I drop more primals somewhere. Who knows? Who knows? But
Well, I will still be rooting for you for your nice, but I'm very happy that you got your Theodosia. I told you this clan is, I don't know what it is about it, but everybody's getting nice and Theodosia.
yeah, absolutely. You definitely did deliver, unlike Inferno back in December. Theodosia is something to be happy about. Big shout out to Nefertiti and her Don't Panic cluster. They always are in search of new amazing people to join and support their new clans. So if you are interested, hit me up over the Discord and I'll point you that way. At that, we are calling this a day. Thanks a lot everyone for watching this. Hope you had fun. Hope your own pools went at least as good as these or better. And see you all next time. Bye.